Okay, now we are actually going to start section 8.1. So the videos you just watched were just an exponent rule review. You should have done those exponent rules before, a couple of times before. They actually start introducing those, I think, 7th or 8th grade math, and then again in Algebra 1, probably even saw them a little bit in geometry. But now we're definitely getting into section 8.1, which talks about rational exponents, okay? And this is the top part of the notes. We're going to start with this part right here. Rational exponents are expressions with rational exponents can be written as radicals using the following rules. Rational exponents are exponents that are fractions. So a way to kind of shorten that and put it in your brain, a rational exponent is an exponent that's a fraction. Just like this first example right here. This is x to the 1/4 power. That is a rational exponent. It's a fraction, okay? So there are a couple different rules that we're going to look at here. The first one says a to the 1/n. That means the nth root of a. So a to the 1/n, written in radical form, is really the nth root of a. Okay, so if this was like a to the 1/2, that's the square root of a, because we don't write the 2 in a square root, but we know the 2 is assumed there. So it would be the square root of a. If it was a to the 1/4, it would be the 4th root of a. The number in the bottom is your root. Some math teacher told me a long time ago to remember that roots go down in the ground, like on the bottom, down underground. So to remember that the root was the number in the bottom. And that's always helped me remember that. So hopefully that'll help you guys remember that too. The number in the bottom of the fraction is the root that comes out here by the root sign. Okay. Also, it might not be a 1 in the numerator. So we might have a to the m/n, for example, right here, like number 4, 7 to the 2/3. That's like a to the m/n. And the way that we want to write that, you can write it 2 different ways. And sometimes it's easier to write it one way, and sometimes it's easier to write it the other way. As I go through the examples, I'm going to try to kind of do it both ways, because you can do it either way. So you can either write it, remember that the number in the bottom is your root. So you can either write it as the nth root of a, and then put parentheses around it, and then raise it to the numerator on the outside. Okay, so this is a to the m/n. Or if it's just a simple number underneath there and you want to put it underneath there, you can. So it could say the nth root of a to the m underneath there. All right. And again, it really depends on the problem that you're given as to which one of these you want to use. So we'll move through some of these examples together in the next video.